happens. Again, small glitches that don't break the game, but they just seem odd. Nice metal reflector surface. So yeah, that's the end of the another level. So I'm going to pause the video here and check out next part. So hey everyone, here's the next part, this level. This video is kind of cool in that it sort of skips the unnecessary things, but also keeps the same scene happening like it was in the movie. And all that R2-D2 bullshit just cut from this game, because I know it can happen, but most people find it really silly that R2-D2 is that one droid that rescues the ship, which is just kind of weird. So yeah, they land in this. Of course, it's got nothing. Of course, that is nothing like in the game, because when you look around in the game, there's cliffs surrounding the ship. Now, I swear Qui-Gon is missing a piece of dialogue here, and I've loaded this game many times and restarting the level, and he just doesn't seem to say it. It's just a big moment of silence, like everyone forgot their line. And you know, when he says after, it kind of makes sense, but also doesn't. It's like there's just something's missing. Now, this is one of the best levels in the game, and the pure fact that this entire level is an RPG level. You go around the town, you talk to people, they give you mini quests, you get all the parts you need, and it's just a lot of fun. Also, you can massacre everybody in the town, which is pretty hilarious. Now, you see here in the video, it's just me trying to get him to say that dialogue. And also, sometimes Padme doesn't say her line that she's been trained and she can like defend herself. The fact that sometimes she doesn't say it is kind of weird. I don't know what causes these glitches to happen. The Queen would like me to learn more about this plan. But you know, just for the sake of the review, I had to restart this level a few times just to get this recording down.
Let's go.
Now, of course, this level starts off really difficult because all these Tuscaraders are insane. If you didn't know that the grenades were there, it'd be really hard to kill them all. So you kind of got to somehow fight them one by one. Now, much like the rest of this game, fighting is not that good anyway, and in order to get past these fighting segments, it's always about finding health, and always about finding the right weapons. And it's a puzzle-solving game in a way. Oh, there goes me dying again. It's kind of weird that all these Tusken Raiders are hard to kill, but the ones that shoot the gun die in sort of one hit. I guess the ones in melee combat have more armor. Much like in war games, where soldiers are tougher but archers are not so tough. Oh, whoops. So here we just sort of enter town and they say we'll split up. And you see Annie there. Of course, if you haven't played this game before, you're going to talk to everyone trying to find out what you're supposed to do.
I'm looking for
and it's really interesting seeing all these marketplaces and stands and stuff. It's just really cool. Like you're exploring Tatooine.
I'm not sure where he is.
I guess you can do this in something like Star Wars Galaxies or something, but you know, for a single player game, you haven't been able to really do that. Just walk around and talk to the people who live there. And of course, you got generic douchey mech.
Out of my way, loser.
Steely.
Hey you, come here.
There's quite a few of them in the game, and they all say the same things, and you can all talk to them the same way. I choose to kill them because they piss me off.
Sorry you've bothered me.
I don't need your money. I'm sorry I
And plus, you know, in a Star Wars game, you kind of want to like fight some bad guys. In most part of this level, just like in Auto Gunga, you don't actually have to fight anyone hardly, apart from some creature. It just gets kind of boring, to be honest. So, you know, slicing people does pass the time.
Hello, stranger. I have never seen you here before.
And concerning the team, though, is pretty funny. I actually have his action figure, and he comes with a broken pod racer engine and one of those droids that go out and picks up the rubble, because you know it's only pretty boring action figure. And of course, got him for like £2 in this sort of tiny shop. I don't know. He was selling a lot of episode 2 action figures for really cheap, £2 each. So I got a ton of them.
Well, you should see Watto. Do you have any parts you need?
Tell me how I can find water.
So yeah, this bar's pretty cool. Just look at this woman, she's like, how dare you stand away from me because you're gonna like rape me or something. I think for most women, if Liam Neeson walked up to them, they probably like get naked right away.
I'm looking for
and here's another thing, the second time I loaded this level, I could not talk to him, he just keeps running around. I don't know what it does to trigger him to talk to me, because he gives me some priceless crow dragon tooth, which is really awesome, but again, I can't manage to get him to talk to me ever since. This is the only time I got him to do it. And of course you got this like douchebag standing right next to you, wants to like push you. Because every time someone pushes you, it takes health away, and there's lots of these people just randomly run up to you and trying to hit you. What's their problem? I just don't get it.
Why would you seek such a terrifying creature?
And then now you got some idiot Charles standing there, which is pretty funny. Yeah, this Matt Rags, I looked on the Wikipedia, he does pop up in the film, sort of dressed in the same silly outfit that he is here. I don't know who designed that, it just looks so stupid.
I'm not familiar with that area.
Except in the game version, his vest looks like he's, you know, in the Scouts, because he's got a lot of like badges on his chest. I'll need to fight my way past Tusken Raiders, Womp Rats, and other threats, but I am Matt Rags, the greatest hunter the galaxy has ever known.
You are certainly one of the most courageous men I have ever encountered. You're okay.
Speaking of crow dragons, I don't mind the new dubbed over version of Obi-Wan making that noise, but it just doesn't sound as cool or authentic as the older one. Because the older one sounds this more like horrifying and stretch and throat breaking, whereas the new dubbed version sounds smoother and nicer, which it shouldn't. And yeah, you can kill those big things and they fall down, there's a lot of dust everywhere, it's pretty funny. Funny? No, not funny, it's pretty awesome. This sort of mammoth thing falling down, it's awesome. And yeah, there's some like loner Tusken Raider down here who like kicks my ass because he's got lots of health for some reason. Don't know why that is, don't know what's he doing down there. Dying together is pretty fun. Jawas. They do annoy me a lot, Jawas. In Jedi Academy, I kill them a lot of times.
Jar Jar and I will find food and supplies while you search for the parts we need.
Oh really? You're not having fun on this planet? Well fuck you, Jar Jar. I'm terribly sorry that you're not having fun.
I like your spirit, but I must be off.
So yeah, I loaded the game, I couldn't talk to him and didn't bother going back there to get like mugged by that guy again. And yeah, most of the women you talk to who look the same, they say similar things. In fact, yeah, most characters who look the same will probably give you the same answers and replies because they're the same model and character, to be honest.
Find Watto's servant, Anakin. He might be able to help you.
Can you tell me anything about Watto?
He's
a look at the background. What they're selling? They're selling like tangerines, cherries, some mushroom shrimps.
Do you know where I can find Anakin?
Anakin lives with his mother in one of the first floor units in the slave quarters.
Look at that, it's like that Jao's just sucking that like thing off, whatever it is. Bantha? Is that Bantha? No.
Orbo is hurrying as fast as he can.
Oh yeah, and pit droids. I don't know if anybody finds them annoying, but I kind of find them annoying. They just seem kind of silly and I just like to break them most of the time. And of course that speeder there is green, much like the one that flies out of town in the film and in the game. Which is odd they kind of put that there, because it's the same speeder as Luke, and supposedly in the film the green speeder is Luke Skywalker's speeder. I don't know why they had to put that in there, like that comment, because so what if that is the speeder that Luke buys, well, Luke's family gets or not? It doesn't make any difference, just a speeder coming out of town as far as I'm concerned. mean, like, it's not like having Dash Windar's ship flying off in A New Hope. You know, it's cool or anything. Having that speed doesn't mean anything. Because that speed is not unique, whereas Dash Windar's ship is kinda unique, to be honest.
If you want to do business, go to Barbo's store.
So yeah, this is kind of weird. Like, you pick up this grenade and a turn pops up, which is kind of funny. Teaches you not to steal, I guess. I like that guy says, "Stop pushing me," but then you keep pushing it because you're a dick.
Barbo is hurrying as fast as he can.
I'm looking for a T-14 hyperdrive generator.
Barbo might be able to get one of those. Have you anything to trade?
I will give you a portable fusion coil from Naboo in exchange
Nothing
for
with the
T-14.
fusion coil. If you didn't pick one up as Obi-Wan before,
That sort of thing.
I guess it kind of messes the
I will give you
game. Well, not messes
500
up, but you gotta like
credits
find
for
other ways
T-14.
around. But
Barbo never deals
definitely
with
pick it up
currencies.
because,
Do
you know, it
not
makes things
steal.
easier that you can trade it with
Barbo
people.
prefers to trade for goods.
You will take credits for the T-14.
Barbo will sell it to you for 500 credits.
We have reached an agreement here.
Check back later. Barbo will see if he can find one.
Well, that conversation was completely pointless.
Good day. What can Barbo do for you today?
Never mind.
Oh yeah, if you kill this guy like
Get
2
out of my
times,
house.
pop up.
You better leave right now if you
This
know
cause
what's
is
good
not
for
good,
you.
so don't do that. Unless you're on a
There is
mission
no
to wipe
problem.
out the entire
I'm
town.
free to look around.
There's no problem here. Feel free to look around.
No, yeah, getting stuck in corners is pretty annoying. So yeah, because I played this game before, I remember it like the back of my hand. I can sort of remember where everything is. So I really should have talked to that old guy first before, you know, finding out I had to go all the way through here to find his son and all that.
Hey, don't you know this is Sebulba's private apartment? You better get out of here before he returns. You're cute, but you'll be dead if you don't get out of here.
So yeah, you talk to the prostitutes.
Hey, don't you know this is Sebulba's private apartment? You better get out of here.
That's what I mean. It gets stuck on the bloody bookcase. And it's just, ugh. Oh, and just like in the second level, the swamps, the first time you crawl across a vine, something like comes and shoots you. It's really annoying. Of course I know that, but if you didn't, you had to go all the way through that room again. And don't forget that turns is now there, so you're going to go through and get hurt. Hey, look at this. The camera angle can't even cover up the wrist slitting motion. I mean, now it does, but you know, just a moment ago you can see it clearly. And that's not like a cheat angle or anything.
Welcome.
Back away slowly and carefully and keep your hands where I can see them. I'm warning you, I'm not afraid to do it.
Don't hurt me. I'm only following
Sometimes that creature doesn't come out until you've actually, you know, gone down there, but sometimes it does, like you see now. Now, when you're fighting this thing, whatever you do, don't destroy that shield, that generator until you've killed the monster. Because the only way I found to actually killing this thing is through a glitch. I mean, I guess you can just like keep fighting him and then, you know, go around town and find all the health packs and then keep coming back, but I don't think there's enough health packs in the entire level to do everything you have to do. So yeah, what you want to do is just lure him into that corner right where the door is. He fell on his ass. Come on. Yeah, and he just walks into the wall. It doesn't even fight you. This thing happens again in the next level. That's fine by me. It's like, if I didn't know this as a kid, I wouldn't be able to pass this level. But it happens because I was like running away from it. And notice that even though that generator is the same as the first one in the first level, it doesn't blow up like the one in the first level.
You must be here to rescue me.
And you hear some weird dialogue options like, where's Captain Egg? Who the hell is Captain Egg? If you didn't talk to his father in the first place, you won't know who he is. So, yeah, it's kind of a weird sort of conversation choice here.
He's hunting banthas in the Dune Sea and won't be back for a week.
Is there a way to escape?
Because much in the first level, there's so much unnecessary dialogue. Because you're supposed to be in a hurry, and yet you can say all this stuff, which is kind of weird.
Can we not use the stairs?
And unlike a lot of games when you're talking, the game doesn't pause, so everything's still actually going on.
I saw Vic Drow go into his store, but he won't answer.
And yeah, here's a weird bit that if you walk up to the old man, he just sort of like just pushes into the ground and disappears. It's really funny, actually.
Thank you.
It is not much, but perhaps these can be of
See,
use
like,
to you.
if you keep pushing, he'll just disappear. I guess sort of things that happens when, I don't know if they're rushing this game or not, but it doesn't feel like a rushed product that much. So yeah, that's just me trying to be an asshole, really. So after you save the kid, this is quite funny, dog worms, you just walk on it and people remark how smelly you are.
Hey, stop walking on my dog.
I guess dog worms are like Star Wars equivalent of stinky tofu. They must be good to eat if people buy it.
Terrible. You better go home and take a shower. Hey. Out of my way, loser.
So yeah, this guy, just remember him because he says quite a lot.
All my prices. See anything you'd like to buy?
I'm looking for a T14 hyperdrive generator.
Wow.
And of course, no one in this entire town or city has a T14 hyperdrive generator.
You might want to try
now, in the film, I can't really believe that too much because it was like a giant city, whereas in the game, it's more like a town. So it makes sense that only the wealthiest dealer has, you know, something big.
Plus a lot of other junk.
Again, this game surpasses the actual film.
Sure. Follow me.
Just to note that while we're recording this, I'm using a pop screen now, which just arrived today.
To find a few more parts to get it running for the
starting
race.
From the Tatooine level, that is.
Where is
and I have noticed some differences, but not too much. I'm surprised how expensive pop screens are. You know, if you don't know what they are, they're little like little shield that you get in front of microphones so that the B's and P's won't sound that much and won't, you know, make a pop noise on the sound effects.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Like so.
Anakin lives in the slave quarters when he's not working for Watto.
Pop, pop. See, it doesn't like make a nasty sound. At least I don't think it does. Unless you think my voice is nasty, is that anything is nasty. So yeah, for some reason this guy's a pod racer, even though Anakin's supposedly the only human being who's ever been able to drive a pod racer with his skills. But yeah, it's nice to see other pod racers in the town, you know, just exploring them and stuff. Yeah, she actually says something different if you don't sound dog worms. It's just sort of cheeky humor, I guess.
I had a problem with some dung worms.
You should have brought some for Jar Jar. He would have loved them.
Oh really? I should have bought some for Jar Jar because
Where's Jar Jar?
Something
he
you need
vanished
to
in the
do.
marketplace somewhere.
Oh yeah, remember this? She's like, I can find Jar Jar. But then later she'll be like, please help me find Jar Jar.
You should look for this Anakin.
Did you learn anything?
Several locals have told me about a boy
I know
named
she's
Anakin.
Natalie Portman and all,
He may be
but
able
come
to help
on.
us.
Go on, I'm listening.
Anakin knows a local junk dealer named Watto.
So this was kind of cool. Naturally, you see that cannon, you think, wow, this is pretty awesome. Must be able to kill shitloads of stuff. And you can. And now you see me just be fighting until I die. It's pretty funny. Also, Jawa with a destroyed droid shield. It's just bizarre. It's saucy and weird. Also annoying because I want to kill Jawas, but they really annoy me. I mean, yeah, this must be some kind of weird Easter egg because that Jawa has a cheat code. So yeah, we get this bit. We walk through the slave quarters.
What are you doing wandering around the slave
Which
quarters?
is bigger than the rest. It's like a quarter of this town. So who owns all these slaves?
Do you know him?
Yeah, and he lives
and
with
of
his mother
course,
at the end of the
because you can
slave
kill
quarter.
anyone in this game, you can kill slaves. You can kill slave children. And like, the game acknowledges it. You know, not only to make dying sounds, but the rest of the town knows that you're a murderer, and the game doesn't end.
Qui-Gon!
So the game makers like let you do it, which is really weird for a Star Wars game. I mean, there's no like moral choices or dilemmas of light side and dark side because the storyline is pretty linear. So while letting you killing children serves no purpose whatsoever, it sort of makes this game seem more open and free. Not that I encourage you killing, innocent children, but it's just weird.
A group of thugs
Makes you immerse in the game more, like you walking around, being able to, kill anyone you want. Of course, once you do that, you can't proceed, but
I don't know.
you
They
can
just tossed me
actually
under the
mess
street.
around the game. Sort of like in
What can I do
GTA, you
to
just
help?
mess around without any consequences, and something happens, just load the game and then
I will
restart.
talk with them for you.
They're right up those stairs.
Get lost, will ya? What do you want?
What are you doing here?
We're conducting a little business with our neighbor.
I will not allow this crime to
Yeah,
continue.
these like brown
If you
suit
don't
guys
back
always
off,
look like
someone is gonna
pirates
end
to
up
me.
dead.
If you resort to violence, you will find that I am a formidable opponent.
So remember when that kid mentioned that the guy didn't come out? Or won't respond? Well, this is oh, and he's pretty much completely useless. It's like, I'll do anything you want, but I don't have that, so I'll do anything else you want, but I don't have that, so I'll do anything else you want, but I don't have that, I'll do anything else. It's like, what a useless guy. Because in this level, a lot of the times you just kill people and get what you need. If nobody
I'm
sees
looking
you,
for
you
a
kind of get away with
T14
it.
hyperdrive generator.
It makes it easier, because if you do it the light side path,
But if you ever need anything else,
you help them and
just
you actually
ask.
trade with them, which takes a lot longer. Not too much longer, but a little bit longer. Yeah, one bit.
It took you long enough.
I don't know, he's like a
Didn't break anything.
he's like a skinned
Thanks
moose.
for getting rid of those ruffians anyway.
Yeah, see, like nobody like gives a damn. It's like in the old film New Hope. You just kill someone and like, oh, who cares?
You seem to be lost in the slave quarters. Can I help you?
I am Qui-Gon.
Yeah, Shmi's
Jedi
Gargoyle's
in the
tiny.
service of the Republic. I am searching for a boy named Anakin.
Anakin is my son. He and
And
I
yeah,
are
just
one
because of
and
the camera
same.
angle, you still see like
I
the
think
flaws of
Anakin
the
is
game's
working with his
graphics.
father, so
You look at the top of the wall; it's just
Can you
missing.
take me to Anakin?
Yes, but if I agree to help you,
There's a little
you
pixelated
must
cutout
aid my
and
son.
bends.
Go on.
It's odd. It's
I
just
don't want
some
him to
textures look
remain a
great and some
slave
textures
forever.
don't look so
Can you
great.
find a way to free Anakin?
Yes, Anakin will be free before I leave this planet.
Thank you, Qui-Gon. Follow me.
And it's pretty cool to see Anakin's pod racer just lying
Excuse
there
me.
like the other pod racers.
Excuse me. Hello.
Yep, and here comes one of the funniest lines in the game.
You must be Anakin. I've heard much about you.
You're a Jedi, aren't you? All Jedi carry lightsabers.
Wait for it.
The Force is strong with you.
Here we go.
Strong enough to be a Jedi?
No, not really.
Oh, then I better get back to my pod racer. What do you want now?
I must repair
Qui-Gon and
my
Obi-Wan are
ship.
kind of douchebags if you choose them to be, really.
Otto has parts for any ship. I could take you to his shop.
Can you introduce me to him?
Follow me. We'll head through the junkyard. It's faster.
And yeah, shortcut, but my god, it's one of the most dangerous shortcuts you can go through. Yeah, what are these Jawas' problems? Why are they shooting you? Just like exploring the desert and you're like, ooh, we're gonna kill you now. What the hell? So yeah, going for the junkyard is pretty cool. You know, something nice and new to see that you don't see in the films.
You're awful slow for a Jedi.
And of course you have that droid driving that giant machine smashing truck thing.
Follow me.
I mean, this is like a scene out of a horror film. Look at him, he's quite spooky looking. He's like a skeleton robot. It's like Jawa Benny Hill. Because there's this last one that just doesn't die. He refuses to die. Now, of course, killing these Jawas is not a good idea because it'll cause other Jawas in the main city to attack you. And so you're forced to kill them, but once you kill them, people see you and then you're listed as a murderer. So if you do want to steal the parts from these Jawas, just take it and leave. Take a few blasts. You know, even as pissed off as you are, don't kill them. Yeah, I'm going to fast forward through this part of the game because it gets pretty silly and boring, to be honest. So yeah, you got more box pushing. Thank God this level you only push a tiny bit.
What do you want? What do you want?
Never mind.
What do you want?
Who are you?
I sometimes sort junk for Watto.
Can you tell me anything about Watto?
He likes to gamble, but I doubt he'd place a wager with you.
Can you tell me anything about Anakin?
Kid's got a pod racer, but there's no way I'd bet on him to win. Sebulba the Dug always wins.
I'm looking for a T-14 hyperdrive
talking to different
generator.
characters in this game is really fun because they give you little informations and background on the world and stuff.
You ain't gonna get it.
Well, you can run through the level and just talk to the few people that you have to. Some ruins the experience and doesn't give you the full feel of the world.
Hey! Who's are gonna pay for that
That's pretty
droid,
fun.
huh?
Destroy all of Watter's
What do you
droids and he
want?
gets annoyed.
Hi.
With zero
I'm trying to
consequences,
get
of
my
course.
pod racer ready for the race. My special engine design will make it the fastest pod racer in the galaxy.
Stop that! I'll be with you in a moment.
The feeling of this model is pretty authentic to the actual film.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a T-14 hyperdrive generator.
I got a T-14, a T-15, and even a T-17, which is impossible to find anywhere else. I'll make you a great deal on that T-17.
I will give you 500 credits for a T-14.
The public credits are worthless on this planet. You need 100 gold peggats if you are going to buy a T-14 from me.
You will take credits for the T-14.
Stop that! What? You think you're some kind of Jedi or something? Jedi mind tricks don't work on me. Only money.
Could you possibly sell it for less?
If you had 50 peggats, I might bet you for it at the pod races, huh?
So yeah, that seems pretty
I'm
much
trying to get my pod
same
racer ready for
with
the race. My special engine design will make it the fastest pod racer in the galaxy.
And like I say,
won't
that
help a
Jar starts
murderer
shooting
like
you
you.
and you gotta like get rid of him.
I won't help a murderer like you.
And Anakin becomes a complete little dick, like he wasn't already.
Stop that! I'll be with you in a moment. What do you want?
I'm looking for a T-14 hyperdrive generator.
I got a T-14.
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna also
T-15,
skip again a little bit.
And even a T-17, which is impossible to find anywhere else.
Yeah, just for the
I'll
video,
make you a
I
great
sort of
deal on
shot
that
Anakin.
T-17.
Because Lord knows we all want to
I
kill
will give
Jake
you a
Lloyd.
portable fusion coil from Naboo in exchange for the T-14.
That ain't worth it. But I could give you a fuel converter for the fusion coil.
Perhaps 2 fuel
I
converters?
think at this point I just
think
sort
you're
of like
trying to scam
reload the
me.
game, play through the
No
entire level
deal,
again, and then just
Outlander.
record it from the point. And here's the thing, if you don't know where Jar Jar Binks is, it's gonna take a while to find him because there are a lot of like doors that you're not even sure which ones open or don't open.
You're a no good killer.
Oh. Jabba could lend you money to bet on the pod races.
Good day.
Yeah, it's also this guy because now you gotta find like pod racing parts.
Do you have any
And
pod
this guy's a
racing
complete
parts?
dick because he tells you to go out back when people trying to kill you. So naturally you want to kill him, but you can't because if you do that, the town will think that you're a murderer. Yeah, no reason, you just can't jump over it, which is pretty annoying. And well, at least this cannon can only shoot sort of 180 degrees because it sucks. Yeah, little things like that just makes the town seem so open and free. They can just jump over a wall and you'd be back outside. It's like nothing stopping you from jump over certain walls. I mean, of course there's also invisible walls here and there, but there are also bits that make you feel like there's no invisible walls. It's just so much fun. You don't feel trapped.
Barbo is hurrying as fast as he can.
Do you mind stepping out of my way?
And yeah, those giant pig things are just tough as hell. Yeah, you don't want to mess with them. I mean, apart from Darth Maul, they might be the toughest enemies in this game. Even Force Push doesn't work on them. Because I guess they're so fat. Oh, here we go. So yeah, you can't kill that douchebag, so you just carry on to the level.
Borbo is hurrying as fast as he can.
I won't help a murderer like you.
Give me some rope!
I owe you. If there's anything you need, let me know.
I need a masked coupler.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you
I
see, it's completely useless.
But if you ever need anything else, just ask.
Do you have anything I could use?
Here, take these engine binders. They're worth a lot. And maybe you could trade them for whatever you need.
Thank you.
It took you long enough. I hope you didn't break anything.
God, Jar Jar's so annoying in this level. It's like while they're making the game, they call up with George Lucas saying, Jar Jar Binks should be annoying. Oh really? Oh god, we're gonna have to make him more annoying than he is before.
Find Watto's shop and wait there till I return.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I hate those street punks.
What can I do for you?
The small vision character is kind of cool in that if you
I'd give you
talk
a
to him with a
mask
weapon out, he
coupler
doesn't
for an
talk to
engine
you and he's
binder
like
and a
scared.
hydrostat.
Better stand back, mister, because I'm about to slash all my prices. See anything you'd like to buy?
I'm looking for a masked coupler.
Yes, I have a mass coupler, but I hear that you only have Republic credits.
I'd sell it for 500 credits.
Yeah, that's funny.
Stop that.
Will you take anything in trade?
I'll trade the mass coupler for 2 fuel converters.
We have reached an agreement here.
I have no idea why there are 2 piles of Republic credits in the menu screen, to be honest.
Excuse me.
Jar Jar?
I'm trying to get my pod racer ready for the race. My special engine design will make it the fastest pod racer in the galaxy. We're ready for the race.
I think that Natalie Portman
You are
being
a
mad at
talented
Jar Jar
boy.
is pretty funny.
Certain you will succeed.